Hello again and welcome back to my channel. This video is a little bit different in that I'm just looking at a workaround that you may need to use to get over a bug that I have found in Premiere Pro. The bug is that when you're editing 2.7K clips, that sometimes the video screen goes blank. So let me show you how that happens. So I'm just going to play this little clip. It's just straight from my Osmo Pocket, recorded at 2.7K, which is one of the new modes that the Osmo Pocket now has to record in. So if I play this clip, you'll see that the screen pretty quickly goes black, and when we stop the playback it comes back as its normal image. So just to show you that again, play it, it goes black, stop it, and it comes back. So this is the bug that appears to be in Premiere Pro. It's in the version that I'm running, and that is the latest version that's available at this point in time in Premiere CC, which is version 13.1.5 build 4.7. So if you're experiencing this, here are 4 ways that you can work around this. So let's create a timeline from this clip. So I'm just going to take the clip and drag it into the timeline area, and we now have a short sequence created for that. If I play that short sequence, immediately the screen goes black and recovers as soon as we stop. So the first workaround for this is absolutely the most simple, and that is just to change the playback resolution from half, a quarter, or an eighth back up to full. So if I now go back and play this clip, it plays perfectly fine right through to the end without the black screen problem. So it appears that Premiere has some sort of problem in rendering this down to a lower resolution. So if you want to choose this option, you might do this if you've got a fast enough PC that it's not going to have any problem playing 2.7K at full resolution. The second workaround for this is to render your timeline. So if I go back to play at half resolution, but I go to the sequence and render in to out. So it's now rendered the timeline for us, and I can play that straight through. And this time, because it's been rendered, Premiere has no problem playing it through. So that's your second option, but maybe in a large sequence it might take a little bit of time to do that render, and then as soon as you add any effect, caption, or anything else onto that timeline, then you'll have to re-render it every time. So not desperately convenient. The third option is to use proxies, for doing that you can simply right click on the clip that you want and create proxies for it, and Premiere will then play the proxy, and you will have no difficulty with that whatsoever. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but if you want to check that out, then look at another one of my videos that shows how to use proxies. And finally, the fourth workaround for this is to change the way in which Premiere is rendering your video. So here you can go to File and Project Settings and General. And in this case, you've got a choice of 2 things. Now I'm working on a Windows PC, so I've got an option here of using GPU acceleration with CUDA or OpenCL. So if I change to OpenCL, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that sequence and start that again, because that one has been rendered and I don't want to use that rendering. So I'm just going to start and do it again, create a new sequence, and now if I play this video, you'll see that when the renderer is OpenCL, it does it fine. You've got another option as well that may be good for you depending on your computer setup, and that is to go to Project Settings, General, and change the renderer to software only. And that is another absolutely fine way that you can do this, but it depends very much on the power of your PC as to whether it can keep up with playing your content in software only without using the GPU. So there's 4 ways of doing it. Which one you pick is really up to you, depending on the power of your PC, the size of the sequence that you're working on, and your own individual preferences and workflow. So if you enjoy that, then please subscribe to my channel. I'll try to keep you up to date on what's happening in Premiere Pro, and I also have a Premiere Pro course that is rolling out module by module, and if you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, then you'll be able to keep up with the new installments of that as they are uploaded. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So if you've enjoyed this video and benefited from it, then please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell and you'll be notified of the new videos as they're uploaded. I'm going to post a new video each week covering Premiere Pro, After Effects, Audition, Photoshop and Lightroom. So if you're interested in learning about these projects, then please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell and get a new video every week.